Version 6.7 is finally here, and like clockwork in Genshin Impact, the same question immediately starts circulating everywhere. In the first half of this update, how many pulls can you actually build up just by playing consistently? Whether you're planning to summon for SANDRONE, staying patient for Citlali's rerun, or simply holding your resources for future banners, this breakdown is meant to give you a realistic and practical estimate of your Primogem income without spending money or forcing yourself into exhausting grind sessions. Since this is aimed at casual players, the focus is strictly on reliable, repeatable sources that don't demand burnout-level effort. Everything included here is based only on confirmed content available during Phase 1 of version 6.7, with no speculation or inflated assumptions. Now, moving directly into the Phase 1 Primogem breakdown. To begin with, the most consistent and reliable source of Primogems continues to be daily commissions. Since Phase 1 runs from July 1st to July 21st, we are working with a total of exactly 21 days. At a rate of 60 Primogems per day for completing all 4 commissions, this results in a total of 1,260 Primogems by the end of the period. While earning 60 Primogems each day might feel small when looked at individually, this steady and predictable income adds up much faster than expected over the course of 3 full weeks. It remains one of the easiest and most dependable ways to make consistent progress without spending extra time optimizing routes or chasing efficiency in every activity. Next, looking at quest-related rewards, Patch 6.7 does not introduce a new Archon quest. However, the world quests that become available with the new area expansion offer another 220 Primogems upon completion, contributing further to your total without requiring anything beyond normal gameplay. Next, we have Paymon's Bargains refreshing on July 1st. If you've collected Star Glitter from previous wishes, you can trade it for up to 5 intertwined fates in the shop, with each fate being worth 160 Primogems. Buying all 5 adds another 800 Primogems worth of wishes to your total. This monthly shop reset is especially valuable for free-to-play players who slowly build Star Glitter through duplicate characters and constellations from earlier banners. Those extra fates may seem small, but they can make a big difference when you're nearing soft pity or trying to secure a 5-star character before the banner ends. Another valuable reset during this time is the Imaginarium Theater, which also refreshes on July 1st. This mode is one of the best reward sources in the game right now, offering up to 1,000 Primogems if you manage to complete every act. Of course, finishing the full lineup can be difficult for many players, but even clearing up to Act 8 rewards a respectable 620 Primogems. That makes it one of the more realistic high-value rewards for players who want a meaningful Primogem boost without requiring fully optimized endgame builds. On top of that, the theater offers a nice break from the standard gameplay routine, which makes the rewards feel even more worthwhile. Next is one of the most familiar Primogem sources in Genshin Impact, the Spiral Abyss. It also resets once during Phase 1 of version 6.7, giving players another chance to claim rewards. Clearing all 12 floors with 36 stars grants a total of 800 Primogems, though reaching that level can be very difficult for casual players. A more realistic target for many players would be clearing up to floor 11, which usually rewards around 600 Primogems. While Spiral Abyss can feel intimidating, it remains one of the biggest recurring Primogem sources in the game, and the release of characters like SANDRONE and Citlali may encourage more players to push their teams a little further. Exploration within the newly introduced area also plays a significant role in Primogem income. The map offers a substantial amount of Primogems through chests, puzzles, hidden encounters, and smaller exploration activities. Players can expect to collect around 2,020 Primogems simply by exploring the available areas. Completing the new offering system adds another 500 Primogems to the total. Additionally, limited time exploration rewards can provide an extra 400 Primogems, although these require additional effort and attention. If you fully complete all available exploration content in the new region, you can reach a total of 2,920 Primogems. However, for players who prefer to progress at a more relaxed pace, aiming for around 2,400 Primogems remains a realistic and achievable target. Events continue to stand out as some of the most valuable Primogem sources in this patch. The flagship event, Sunny Summer Fontinalia, begins on July 1st and provides a total of 1,000 Primogems. In addition to Primogems, this event also rewards players with a free copy of the 4-star character Charlotte, a new free skin for Charlotte, a crown of insight, and additional upgrade materials that provide long-term value beyond just currency. Another event, Final Long Range Sightlines, runs from July 17th to July 27th. This activity involves shooting strategy challenges and rewards players with approximately 420 Primogems in total. It offers a relaxed and accessible way to earn rewards without requiring high-level combat or strict performance checks. Additionally, Stygian Onslaught resets on July 8th. The important detail here is that players do not need to clear the highest difficulty tiers to earn rewards. Simply completing the first 3 stages grants 450 Primogems, making it one of the most accessible recurring Primogem sources for both newer and returning players. Achievements, web events, and redeem codes together contribute an additional 730 Primogems. Beyond the major sources, there are also smaller contributions that should not be ignored. Character trials for SANDRONE and CITLALI provide 20 Primogems each, adding up to 40 Primogems with minimal effort. The HoYoLAB daily check-in contributes another 60 Primogems across Phase 1, making it worthwhile to log in briefly each day. While these amounts may seem small individually, they combine to noticeably increase your overall total without requiring additional gameplay time. We also have the standard maintenance compensation tied to the patch release. As always, scheduled server downtime rewards players with 600 Primogems directly in their in-game inbox. This guaranteed bonus requires no effort and provides an immediate boost to your Primogem count. After adding together commissions, quests, abyss rewards, exploration, events, achievements, character trials, HoYoLAB bonuses, web rewards, and maintenance compensation, the total comes out to approximately 9,200 Primogems for Phase 1 of version 6.7. This converts to roughly 60 wishes, which remains a solid and realistic total given the structure of this update. For players who are using the Welkin Moon, the total increases significantly. Welkin provides 90 Primogems per day, resulting in 1,890 Primogems across the 21 days of Phase 1. When combined with the free-to-play total, this brings the overall amount to approximately 11,090 Primogems, which is equivalent to around 70+ wishes, all without requiring heavy grinding or extended play sessions. Looking ahead, Phase 2 is expected to bring even more excitement, especially with characters like Columbina and Raiden returning to the spotlight on upcoming banners. If you're unsure about spending your Primogems right now, remember the golden rule. Pull for characters you genuinely enjoy and connect with. The meta constantly shifts, tier lists keep reshuffling, and power rankings never stay fixed, but your connection to a character's design, personality, and playstyle is what truly lasts. So, what's your plan for Phase 1? Are you pulling the moment the banners drop, or quietly stacking every Primogem for what comes next? Let your strategy be heard in the comments below. If this breakdown helped you map out your savings, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss future Primogem guides, character updates, and redeem code coverage.
All right, now we're talking.